Welcome, friends. In today's video, we're diving deep into the meaning of the Empress of the Major Arcana. I'll guide you through its upright and reversed interpretations, giving you valuable insights and practical tips to enhance your tarot practice. Let's explore the wisdom of this card together. The agenda for this video is that I'll introduce the Empress. I'll give you the symbolism in the Rider-Waite deck. I'll give you the upright meaning, the reversed meaning, and then final reflections on the Empress. And like with all interpretations, please also know that it will depend on how this card shows up in the reading, in the spread that you've chosen, and also your intuition. So keep that in mind as we talk about these cards. So an introduction. The Empress is the embodiment of nurturing, abundance, and the natural flow of life. As the third card in the Major Arcana, she represents the creative and fertile energy that brings growth and beauty into existence. In this exploration, we'll dive into symbolism of the Empress in the Rider-Waite deck and unravel both her upright and reversed meanings. So the symbolism in the Rider-Waite deck. The Empress sits on a throne in a lush, vibrant garden, symbolizing the richness of nature and the creative forces of life. Her crown, adorned with 12 stars, reflects her connection to the cycles of the universe, representing both time and the zodiac. She wears a flowing gown with pomegranates, a symbol of fertility and feminine power. At her feet lies a field of wheat, representing harvest, abundance, and the results of her nurturing energy. Behind her flows a river, signifying the continual flow of life and emotions. The Empress holds a scepter, reinforcing her role as a figure of authority, yet her power is soft, gentle, and aligned with the natural world. This imagery ties her deeply to the earth and the divine feminine, representing both the physical and spiritual creation of life. The Empress is often associated with Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and pleasure, which is reflected in her nurturing and compassionate nature. The upright meaning of the Empress. When the Empress appears upright in a reading, she brings a message of abundance, creativity, and nurturing energy. She symbolizes growth in all areas of life, whether it's physical, emotional, or spiritual. This card encourages you to embrace your creative power and bring your ideas into reality. It may also signify the birth of a project, the birth of a relationship, or even literal fertility and pregnancy. The Empress invites you to connect deeply with nature and your own senses, reminding you to take pleasure in life's simple joys. She represents the flow of life, urging you to care for yourself and others with compassion and warmth. If you're working on a creative project, the Empress tells you that now is the time to nurture it, as the conditions are right for it to thrive. In relationships, the Empress brings love, harmony, and emotional security. She encourages you to build strong, nurturing bonds, creating an environment where both you and your loved ones can flourish. In practical matters, the Empress signifies prosperity and material wealth. If you've been working hard, she suggests that you will soon see the fruits of your labor. Now, the reversed meaning of the Empress. When the Empress appears in the reversed or upside down position, it often signals a blockage in your ability to nurture yourself or others. There is an imbalance potentially. You may be neglecting self-care, overextending yourself, or feeling creatively stifled. The reversed Empress encourages you to reconnect with the nurturing aspects of your life, reminding you that balance and self-love are essential. In some cases, The reversed card may indicate an over-reliance on material comfort or indulgence at the expense of a deeper emotional fulfillment. So if you're leaning toward too much hedonism, it can be a call to rebalance in the deeper emotional realm. It can also suggest creative blocks or feeling out of touch with your feminine energy, which could lead to frustration or a sense of stagnation. In relationships, the reversed Empress may point to emotional distance or feelings of being undervalued. If you're talking about, for example, attachment styles, are you dealing with someone with a dismissive attachment style? Do you yourself have a dismissive attachment style? Have you ever explored that? It suggests that nurturing energy is missing and attention is needed to restore that harmony. The card can also serve as a warning against overprotectiveness or being overly controlling. So it's also in its upside down position, the domineering card, especially in relationships or projects. The reversed Empress reminds you to trust the natural flow of life and avoid forcing outcomes. The final reflections on the Empress. The Empress is a card of nurturing, creation, and abundance. Whether upright or reversed, she offers wisdom about the importance of balance, self-care, and honoring the cycles of life. Her energy invites you to connect with the divine feminine within, nurturing yourself and others. In a reading, she reminds you to be patient, allow growth to unfold, and trust that with love, care, everything will flourish in its own time. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Empress, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my future videos. I'll be posting weekly, exploring each card in the deck, so stay tuned for more insights and interpretations. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.